Alrighty, my friends, looks like we are live as usual every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Here we go. Let's pull this up here on the cell. Make sure we good. All right, there we go. Come on now. Just waiting for it to show up on the phone. There it is. All right, there we go. Cool. Now I can see your comments. Awesome stuff, guys. Now let me go ahead and get this sent out to the app as usual, and we will get the everyone tag done, all that sort of good stuff. Maggie, first in, good to see you. What's going on? Good to see you here. And let me see. All right, you guys are starting to pile in now. Cool. All right. Everyone tag. Here we go. Dropping it in. Comment the word tag if you guys get the Facebook notification that says you were tagged. Hopefully you guys have your notifications turned on for the Facebook group. Okay. Everyone join us live now. There we go. And let's see. That is done, and push notification going out in just a second here. Here it is. Join us live now. Live now. Right link. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Push notification out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. Ah, man, couple seconds off. What's up there? All right, you guys will have that any second now. Here we go. Did that push go out? I don't know. I didn't see it. I did not see that go out. Might be another time issue. We'll see. Hopefully that'll get itself worked out and figured out. But let me know if you guys get the push from the app. I did not see that going out. I know yesterday the app had some timing issues because of the whole daylight savings time. They were on Arizona time and we were on Eastern time, so everything went out early. Got that fixed. Now we'll have to see. But I did not see that. I got the live soon ones. I did not get the actual push I just did right there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll try and refresh it and try and get it done again. Try it one more time. Here we go. Anyway, guys, got a very, very, very exciting day for you guys. Very, very exciting day. And it's, obviously we have a webinar tonight. However, we have a webinar timed with something very, very, very unique and special going on right here in the United States. And we all kind of know what it is. Let's call it what it is. It is Election Day here in the United States. So, a lot of things going on right now. And I want to tell you guys right now that anytime, and this has just been documented over the years. So anytime there is anything hot in the news that is going on in the world, going on in the country, when you can weave that into your marketing, I know Bill just commented something like this. When you can weave that into your marketing's always going to do better. Usually will always do better. Okay, I'm not going to guarantee it, but you guys can use that to your advantage. So, what are some hot buttons that we've been talking about lately? Open enrollment, right? Because right now, after November 1st through, I don't know, whatever it is. It's usually like December 15th or somewhere around there. I don't know the exact dates, but it starts on November 1st is open enrollment. So health insurance, big, huge, super hot topic this time of year. So why have we been mentioning for you, use the language, the verbiage in your content, in your posts, when you're creating your videos, open enrollment. This is what we've been using when we send out the emails, especially in and around the webinars. Open enrollment goes live this week. Open enrollment ends on Friday. I'm telling you right now, that has been working extremely well. So what do we have that's going on right now today that's super, super hot, everyone's like super laser focused on right now in the news? It's election day, literally election day. So of course, we're going to use that in our content for today's IPA, income producing activity. We're going to use that in our post today. So make sure that you guys are kind of aware of that. Also think about how you guys want to use this for your content. And also, another thing to think about today is This is like such the perfect moment. Such the perfect moment right now for you to capture people's attention. Everyone, not everyone, but I mean, think about it, like millions of people tonight, later on this evening, as the polls are closing, as all the votes are being tallied, people are going to be what? On their devices. People are going to be on their devices. Millions and millions and millions, probably 100 plus million people are going to be on their devices tonight, this evening. So you have the opportunity right now to capture a percentage of those people and get them to our live webinar. So how I've been, kind of attacking and talking about this is saying, hey, the votes are in. The votes are in. The votes are tallied. People are voting for more commissions. People want to make more, right? We're having fun with it. We're messing around. We're having fun with it. And that's what I've been talking about in a lot of my content. And that's what I've been talking about in the emails, getting people registered, all that sort of stuff. So use some of that verbiage, use some of that language and lingo to get people excited for tonight's webinar, to get people registered for tonight's webinar. So that being said, before we get into the actual post of the day, the income producing activity for you to get more butts in seats, get people to the live webinar tonight, want to shout out some sales, shout out some highlights for the week so far. Really quick, so far for the week, keep in mind, Tuesday morning, only a Tuesday morning, and we already have 74 team sales for the week. What? 74. Hot damn. That's just crazy, guys. That is just crazy. 74 team sales for the week so far. It's nuts. It's just nuts. I love it. It's awesome. That right there, my friend, is called massive momentum. Everybody say it with me now. Drop it in there. Comment. Massive momentum. And the crazy part is, like, we haven't even really begun to scratch the surface of what this team is going to do, because we only really started rolling out my econ in the beginning of August. It's November. I mean, that's 3 full months right there. 3 full months. We're bringing in hundreds per week. And we're just getting started. Like, just getting started. And that's the beauty. Like, let me just kind of sidetrack for a moment here. That's the beauty of the funnel team, what we do, how we do it, how you do it. We have, unlike a lot of other businesses that are out there, a lot of other opportunities that are out there, a lot of other affiliate and network marketing deals, one of the things that we have on our side, that you have on your side, is one of the coolest freaking things ever. Okay? And this is a real thing, and I want you guys to understand this. It's one word. There it is. Now it just went out. Now I got the push notification. Little bit of delay there. Wow, it's crazy, man. That's like an 8-minute delay, which is highly unusual. Anyway, but the good news is it went out. So there you go. Now, you have something, we have something that a lot of people don't have. And that is what makes us successful. That is what gives us an advantage. That's what gives you an advantage over other businesses, other opportunities. You ready for it? Here you go. Jennifer, good to see you on here. Hope all is well. Jennifer, you really need to be with us in our new venture here. I hope you understand that. We and you have something called experience. Put that in the comments down below. Everybody comment the word experience. You have experience. We have experience. And we have taken that experience, everything that we've learned, tried, failed, figured out, gotten better results, grown, developed, improved, all of those things. We have gained experience. And experience is a beautiful, awesome thing. Okay? So what did we learn for our first 2.5, 3 years with another business? We gained experience. What did we learn earlier this year, the first half of the year? We gained experience. And now that we are here, pushing, growing, developing, nurturing, doing all those things, we are taking that experience and we are using that experience to our advantage, which means we're growing faster and stronger and better now than we did before. Better than any other previous business. We're growing faster, stronger, and better because of that experience. And that, my friend, is an awesome thing. So you need to know and understand that you have, especially if you've been around, been with us for months or even years, you have the experience to create better results than ever before. Okay. And with that being said, it's just going to continue to get better. We always focus on improving and making things better for you. That's why we recently redid the entire team training site. Version 2.0, right? Better, more streamlined, better funnels, better converting, better training. What are we doing here? We improved and increased our live training webinars. We're going live not once, not twice, not 3 times a week, 5 freaking times a week. We're improving. We're taking our experience and applying it to what we know works really well. Doing live weekly webinars, all of those things. Making better converting sales pages, better converting videos, better converting standalone retail pages. All of those things are working better because of experience. That's a beautiful thing right there. It's a beautiful thing. You guys should all be fired up and excited to continue to gain more experience so you can get better and do things better and make more money. Okay. Now, speaking of experience, 74 team sales for the week so far. Let me shout out some highlights for you here. Talk about who's out there rocking it, who's making it happen. Again, like I mentioned yesterday, guys, on Monday, seeing some new names here, which is the greatest feeling that you can have when you're building a team is seeing sales from people that you don't know. It's such an amazing, cool feeling, okay, and experience, by the way. So shout out to Beth Zulsdorf, made her very first sale, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Beth, but I think you made your very first sale this week. Absolutely awesome. Jeff Taylor made his very first sale this week. Absolutely awesome. Celeste, waking up to sales, got a sale overnight last night. And by the way, Celeste posted that in our results Facebook group, which was absolutely awesome. Okay. You guys are utilizing the ATM method. You guys are using that results Facebook group to your advantage, which is awesome. I see a lot of you guys doing that. Keep doing that. We'll continue to talk more about that. We talked a lot about that last week. So again, make sure you guys are aware that we do have another Facebook group out there that you guys can utilize to get more results. Celeste just posted about that in that other Facebook group. Shannon, already 2 sales for the week for Shannon. Absolutely awesome. Bill has a sale for the week already. Bill, let's go, bro. I know you're going to slam down a few more. Catherine, 3 sales for the week so far. I have 5 sales, 5 for the week so far. Kirsty's got 7 sales for the week so far. Just a couple of highlights there, a couple of honorable mentions for folks that are rocking it out, and you guys are crushing it. So awesome, awesome job. Keep up the good work. Keep pushing. And as we know right now, push people, your leads, everybody you possibly can towards tonight's webinar. And we're going to be utilizing what's hot, what's trending, what's in the marketplace, what's out in social media and the world right now, which is election day. So I'm going to dive into my phone. We're going to do the post of the day. I'm going to show you guys how to utilize that. I just posted it here earlier, probably about 15 minutes before I went live. So use this post to your advantage. Let's get people registered for tonight's webinar. Now, remember, just in case you forgot, tonight's webinar is tftwebinars.com, tftwebinars.com. So make sure that obviously you're getting as many leads there as possible. Now, Just a couple of quick little house cleaning tips here. Someone had reached out to me a little while ago and said, "Hey, what's the link for team members to get on the webinar?" There's no secret link here, guys. Whether you're a lead or whether it's you and you're already on the team, the webinar link is the same, tftwebinars.com. It's the same link for everybody. And yes, you have to re-register each week because we like to have separate lists for each week, okay? Versus just creating one big ass list. We like to have it separate each week. We do that for a very specific reason on the back end, so we can email out all of the registrants and send them the video replay. And that's a very strategic strategy on our part. So again, we're emailing all of your leads for you on your behalf. So again, we're doing everything we can to close more sales for you. Okay, now let's head on over into the Facebook group and let's go do the actual post of the day. So again, you guys can see it here. I just dropped this in here right before I went live. Okay, you guys can see it right there. It's got the post with the picture and the countdown timer. You guys can see that. This is the post of the day that we're going to use to get more butts in seats, more people registered for tonight's webinar. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this photo and I'm going to save this to my phone. You guys can do that too. So I just saved that to my phone. And then I'm going to copy everything here on this post. I'm going to copy what you're looking for is right from, let's see where it says the votes are in. You want from there down right there. Okay, so the votes are in and the people have spoken. You want from there down. That is the post that you guys are copying right now to do the post of the day. So I'm going to head on over. Okay, head on over to my timeline. Now, before I post this, it's automatically set to friends. I want to set this to public. Okay, we're going to set it to public. Okay, now I'm going to put the picture in there. Okay, the picture that I just got. Boom. So the picture's in there. Now I'm going to post all the words in there because I just copied everything over from the Facebook group. Okay, and then I'm going to delete anything that is not what I told you guys to copy. So obviously you only want to copy where it says the votes are in on down. So let me show you what that's going to look like here. Okay, so give me just 2 seconds. There we go. Boom, that's all deleted out. So that's where the post starts right there. You can see it. I'm about to post it so you guys can see it. And it says the votes are in. The people have spoken. Okay, so remember, there's kind of like a little bit of a political voting election day theme to what we're doing here. And also the picture. Oops, I think I might have put some extra stuff in there. And the picture itself, I mean, it says right in there, voting results, and then there's a countdown timer right in there. So obviously, you know, we're kind of targeting people that are scrolling through their phones looking at election info. And remember what I said earlier, millions and millions and millions of people tonight will be glued to their devices, looking at voting results, poll results, checking for winners, going through social media, seeing who's talking about what. Simple yes or no question. Do you want them to see your information about your webinar tonight? Yes or no? If you don't, then this business might not be a fit for you. But if you do, and you want to invite leads to tonight's webinar, this is how you get their attention, by talking about topics that are current, okay? So there you go. So the votes are in. I have that on down there. Want to attend live and unlock your secret sales method. By the way, throwing this out there, I let you guys know about certain phrases, certain verbiage, certain words and phrases and things that are trending in the marketing world. Another little catchphrase that I've been using quite a bit, which is working really well. You guys have heard me use commission super system before. If any of you guys are on my email list, any of you guys have seen maybe any of my posts, I've used that language before, commission super system. It just sounds really cool and it gets people's attention. Another phrase that I've been using before when referencing our system, instead of just calling it our system or the Funnel Team Marketing and Training System, which is kind of long-winded. It works on a webinar, but when you're doing content, it's a little long, a little lengthy. Another one that I have, especially when you use it correctly, is secret sales method. It just sounds cool. It just sounds really, really cool. Okay. Secret sales method. Okay. Leslie, to answer your question, Leslie asked, what AI program do you use to generate these images? These are all ChatGPT. I've mentioned that before. Anytime I do these, you guys see these kind of like AI generated images. That's always ChatGPT. So I use that. I use that actually quite a bit. ChatGPT is a very, very useful tool for your business. And if you're not using it, you may want to consider I mean, look at this. I just got a text right here. You can see it right at the top. It says, today is election day. I mean, it's all over the place. Like, I'm getting all kinds of spam texts on my phone. Vote for Trump, vote for Kamala, whatever. I'm just getting all kinds of texts and messages on my phone, none of it of which I actually opted into. But that's just how it works. It's just the information is everywhere. So people are clued in and tuned in today. And the crazy part is, not just here in the US, like all over the world. Like, this is a very big day all over the world. So use that to your advantage. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I have the post set to public. I'm going to post it. Okay, boom. So here we go. That's going to post any second now. And now there's 3 things remaining to do once that posts. Okay, 3 things remaining here. Okay, wait for it. Now it's posted. So number 1, I'm going to go and I'm going to like the post. Number 2, I'm going to go into the comments and I'm going to hit @highlight. Okay, that's what we're looking for right there. I'm going to hit @highlight. I'm going to put that down in the comments. Okay, @highlight. And I've been seeing so many of you guys doing this, and it's really cool. It's just working really, really well, guys. So, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here to the post itself in our group. Okay, coming back here to our group, and I'm going to put in the comments, and I can see some of you guys are already doing that, and I'm going to comment IPA done. So I hold myself accountable. Hold yourself accountable first, right? Okay, and then you put that right in the comments. IPA done, that I actually did the post of the day. Okay, IPA done. Holding myself accountable, and then I'm being accountable to you. Okay, so you guys get out there and go do the same thing. So shout out to Luckman, who already did the post of the day. Awesome stuff right there. So make sure you guys, and some of you guys are commenting here, IPA done. Make sure you guys go to the post itself, okay, because it says that right in here, okay? I believe I put it in there. Yeah, IPA post of the day. So make sure you guys go back to the actual IPA post and comment there, IPA done. So that is that, my friends. That's how you do the work. That's how you get people onto tonight's webinar. But don't just do that one thing, okay? Don't just be like, okay, I did the post, I'm good. Thousands of people are going to register. Like, no, like, you want to do more than that. So you guys have the opportunity to, any leads that you have, you guys can go through your leads in your app. You guys can be inviting them. And especially on Monday and Tuesday, what did we talk about in the beginning? We talked about experience. We talked about learning, developing, growing, gaining experience. Over the weeks, over the months, you guys will gain experience as you guys learn better and more improved ways to invite your leads to tonight's webinar, to follow up with your leads, to not only get them to tonight's webinar, be on the webinar with them, and then follow up post-webinar and ask for the sale. So remember those 3 things that we've talked about in and around our Tuesday webinars, okay, guys? Number 1, you're focused on inviting. You invite people to the webinar. You do that through posting, videos, messaging, whatever you got to do. You get as many butts and seats as possible to tonight's webinar. So do whatever you got to do. You want to get as many butts and seats, as many of your leads, as many, even if you don't have leads, you want to go out there and you want to go find leads. Don't make the excuse, okay, this is not a get out of jail free card. You do not have an excuse. If you don't have any leads right now, if you just got started and you don't have any leads, that is not your excuse. So don't even think about commenting down below, I don't have any leads yet. Don't care. This is me caring right now. Go find leads. Go create leads. Go invite leads. Get out there and go to work. All of us start at zero. Everyone starts right here. Whether it's me, Bill, Kirsty, Catherine, Shannon, Celeste, whoever, it doesn't matter. We all start at zero. Ground frickin' zero with no leads and no followers. So stop using the excuse that you don't have this or you don't have that. Play the violin. Go create it. And by the way, if you guys missed the webinar from yesterday, which by the way is also available in your replay playlist in your app and on the team site, you may want to go watch yesterday's webinar. And here's what was absolutely awesome. And this is what I love. And this is why I know that we're kind of on the right path here with what we're doing. I had multiple people reach out to me completely unprovoked, completely unsolicited. Many of you reached out to me yesterday and thanked me for yesterday's live, which was awesome. I mean, awesome. Like, sincerely, thank you. It really does mean a lot. But it means even more to me that it meant something to you. Like that means more than anything to me. That it was helpful for you, for your team, for, it resonated with you. I really do truly appreciate that. And that tells us that we're headed in the right direction. So if you missed yesterday's live, you can catch the replay here in the group. Just look for where it says Monday. I usually use the title of the day. It'll say Monday, okay? Or just look for the post that I did on 11:04, or you can go to the replay playlist, which is in your app or your team training site. Go check that out. So anyway, you guys can go create your leads. You guys can go find leads. You guys can go do the work. You guys can go, literally go mirror and clone what other people are doing, okay? Go mimic and clone what other people are doing. If you see other people out there, and I share the sales every single day, so you know who's making sales, go follow them and go do what they're doing. Or go into the training site, go through the training, and apply what's in there. If you're not getting results by doing that, make adjustments. Create better content. Again, success leaves clues. So go follow the people that are getting results, that are getting sales. Pretty simple, right? This stuff is not rocket science, guys. It's really not rocket science. Just takes consistency and dedication on a consistent basis. That's it. So your 3 goals around tonight, guys, is invite as many people as you can to tonight's webinar. If you have leads coming to the webinar, be on the webinar with them. Okay? Be on the webinar with them. And number 3, when the webinar is over, ask for the sale. Follow up, follow up, follow up. And also remember, too, this is very important. You will close many, many more sales post-webinar than you will on the webinar itself. You will always close more sales after the webinar is over versus on the webinar. And that's just a fact, because not everybody has the time to attend a live webinar. Way more sales are always closed post-webinar. Okay, so just know and understand that, okay? And a shout out, just so you guys know, that what we do works, okay? Let me show you guys inside of our results Facebook group here, okay? And there's, what's awesome, guys? Like, there's just more and more and more results coming into this Facebook group literally every single day. It's freaking awesome. It's awesome. Love seeing it. Keep it going. Keep rocking it. Make it happen. Now, here we go. Misty had a really great post in here a few days ago. You ready for this? This week, I used the script to invite people to an online presentation that helps set up both, okay? Getting people to the webinar. This is literally from last week, okay? I had 8 people confirmed. 3 of them attended, okay? And then she closed 2 out of those 3 sales. So that's a 66% close rate, by the way. 66% close rate. So literally, Misty, following our training, got people to the live webinar, was on the live webinar with them, and then closed sales. Not rocket science, guys. Very simple, very easy. You just have to go do the work, okay? So that is it for today, my friends. Appreciate you guys. Get out there, go crush it, go do the income producing activities, go invite people to tonight's webinar. Use the post that I shared with you, create additional contact, message your leads, do whatever you got to do. Get as many butts in seats tonight as you possibly can. And we will see you guys live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you there.